here at New York Comic Con 2014, brought to you by Marvel Contest of Champions from Kabam. I am Ben Morse, the editor of Marvel.com.
I'm Judy Stevens, associate producer, and we're bringing you the artistic director of Ka. Please introduce yourself to the Marvel audience.
I'm Marie-Helene Gagnon, artistic director of Ka.
So I'm going to show you this. So we've done, this is the third of a series of Ka books we've done with you guys. And I think this is probably by far the most beautiful cover.
It's a beautiful cover. We just went for it. And when we saw it, like we thought, if we do the three together, we're going to use this one, which is closer to the story too. I think it's a very good resume.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We were talking a little bit off the camera just about this, and they use the terminology stage to page, which is brilliant. Like the idea of Ka there's no dialogue throughout the show. It's really using music and the actors, and then actually putting dialogue in, really just sort of explain the story.
Yes, but it's not the characters talking. We keep the narrative tone that is in the show. The whole story happens by itself, and we know what's going on, and it was so much fun to have all these little captions that just keep the information flowing.
And you worked so Bill Roseman, who's our editor, you worked with him page by page, sort of create this amazing storyline.
As time went, because the first books, we were very much like, I was not so used at seeing a draft and say, yes, this is exactly what it should be when it's going to be done. And then with time, I could see the creative artists just taking off and having their own reading of the show, and it worked. And it was so much fun. I was making discoveries of that.
I know, she's flipping through it. You guys can't see it.
You're really enjoying it, yeah.
Really, the art is really beautiful. We've got to see it in the office. So, what can you tell a little bit about the storyline of Ka for those at home who've never seen it?
Okay, so the story is around two twins who are the imperial children. Their parents get killed. It was a coming-of-age party day. They get separated. They get sent all over. Their kingdom is taken over, so they will struggle, find their strength, find love, and have this final battle that will give them back their kingdom. It's very Shakespearean as a story, and then we can use the huge images of this gigantic stage, and that time we can have a little close-up to shadows or little tiny images that carry the emotion. So it's so much fun to see it as a book.
I really hope that I can go to Vegas soon and see the show.
Hope you will. Why don't you?
Actually, I know. My other photographer, Nicole, is a huge Cirque fan, and she's been raving about this show. She's like, we have to go to Vegas. I really want to see. But Ka sounds amazing too.
Well,
I know, mostly because I love water. I love water. But what's amazing is that for the shows in Vegas, the stages are specifically built. So,
yes. This one was built expressly for that. It's a $165 million stage.
Oh, wow.
There is no floor. It's just pieces that fly up and turn and flip.
Oh my God.
And do all sorts of things. But you can't dive from them.
That's good.
You go to O for that.
Yes. Definitely. I mean, obviously, with the comic, you're allowed the freedom of building your own stage. Here, you also have the freedom of a comic book.
Yes. You see the images, like when they fly in the sky, we have a bird in the house that flies around the house, but here you see it over the mountains, changing countries. It's very pretty.
The more you talk, the more you're selling me on this. I'm telling you. I hope you guys have an opportunity to see it in Vegas. If not, definitely pick up the book. You guys have a booth this weekend.
Yes.
It's like we can actually see it. You guys can't, but we can see it over there.
Yeah,
you will recognize. That keeps on laughing at me.
You will recognize some piece of the set because we built the thing about the post and beams, like what you see in the house when you come in, which looks like a cathedral with all these post and beams. So this is what the...
And you also have some of the costumes there.
Yeah,
right?
At the moment we have a bunch of characters, and they say hi, and then they get your photo taken. It's very nice.
Yes.
Are they scaring anybody? Or... Because I've seen you guys here. They can be very intimidating sometimes.
Oh, some of them are.
Right?
Oh, yeah,
It's
of
not
course.
a joke.
Well, you know, you have to be serious in
of course.
doing that kind of thing.
We got about a minute left. We are going to be coming back with Peter David in a moment. But before we go, how can people learn more about Cirque? How can people learn more about Ka? If they want to pick up the comic, if they want to come see the show, what's the best way to do that?
CirqueDuSoleil.com
Yep.
is a very good way. Otherwise, we have all the information in the booth for those who are there. How will they get the comic book once we're done distributing them? We'll get a new print. Yeah, it's going well.
Well, if you know anyone at the show, make sure you tell them to go down to the booth. They're giving these out. They're giving out bags, some other information and stuff like that. So.
Yeah. And we're scanning the badges.
Oh, right, for a contest.
And then they can win a trip to Vegas to see the show.
Oh, man. All right, so that's worth it. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Guys, we'll be
Welcome.
back in a sec.
Thank you.
This is Marvel Live at New York Comic Con 2014.
Easy Spider-Man